Hello, my name is Ben and I am Notagreatgamer. Welcome back to Finland, here in Banished, in which we're getting a little bit low on food, and by a little bit low on food, I mean we have 150,000 food. We're actually going up a little bit. But as soon as the harvest is over, we will be turning on the food faucet a little bit here, by which I mean we're going to be turning on some of these crop fields that don't have anybody working them. So we'll be doing that in just a little bit. You might be expecting an episode of Stellaris here. I admit I was as well. Unfortunately, life intervened and I am unable to play Stellaris at this point. It's actually a question of, oh hey, these cows are coming on over to come to their new slope-conforming pasture. Good times. That makes me happy. Yeah, I was unable to do the legwork that it takes to make Stellaris happen just now. So someone just died. Someone was crushed by a rock. We're still low on fuel. Wow, we're low on fuel. Holy snot balls, we're low on fuel. We're gonna have to do something about that. Now, granted, a bunch of hemp is coming out, which I think means, hey, that we're gonna want to start trading some. Start trading for some. Or start maybe putting down a few more hemp dealer withers, because we have, I think, a decent amount of hemp at this point. Then again, of course, we would. The harvest is going on, so of course we have hemp. But the question is, do we have hemp, you know, in spring or late summer? So that's a question. We do have 8,000 hemp. Okay, I think it's time to plunk a few more down here. One thing I did notice over in this area, so this is the area that we're trying to sort of finish up here today, is that there is a sort of a shortage of housing over here, of all things. Just kind of somewhat unexpected. I don't know why it's unexpected, but it's somewhat unexpected. Little country house, I think. Can we do it? Does it fit? Oh. Yeah, there's a bunch of slope here, so we're unable to do it in a lot of this spot, but we can do it right. Let's get a town abode just right here. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we've got some country houses over here. We want to put something over maybe in this area. Although, let's see, crop field. We got some hemp there. Maybe we stick a pasture here. Yeah, let's stick a pasture there. Standard pasture. I do like the look of the standard pasture, so that's what I'm going to do. Stick that there. And then let's get a couple of. Let's get a country house, but then let's also do something else over here. Maybe some kind of colonialish row house thing. Family townhouse. How's that gonna look without another house next to it? Or at least without, I don't know. Let's put it right there. What do I want to do here? Put a road here maybe? And then put some houses there? Just a couple. I think they'll fit. Yeah, they'll fit. Yeah, most of the people working these farms actually live far away, so that was a little unfortunate. Okay, where are we gonna stick some of these hemp bundlers? Oh yeah, I demolished a hospital. Because I just noticed that I put the hospital right where this little tunnel thing was to actually access the inside of this little place. So, oops. Yeah, we don't have that much fuel. Let's get on the fuel making, shall we? I just noticed that Red Ketchup published a new and improved, what's it called? Medieval town thing, which is really, man, I could really use something like that. Oh, hey, so let's plunk a few of these things down. I gotta remember where everything is. Bundling shed. I'm gonna actually do it like this, and then I'm gonna get rid of some roads and replace the roads. Let's do that. And then... oh, unless... will a small barn fit there? No, that's too... no. Let's do this. Road removal. Remove roads. Okay, there it goes. Excellent. So people are going to be kinda cold. Now let's begin turning some of these back on. Butter lettuce, sure, but only one person. Sugar beets, don't do sugar beets. I actually want something else. Go sorghum, although, can you just eat sorghum? I don't even know, let's go squash. Got a trader coming. Corn, hemp, cucumber, parsnips, that'll work great. And we'll just turn up the farmers until these places stop whining, I suppose. There we go. Turn on the food faucet. Let's do it. What are you selling me? Firewood. Hang on. We're gonna buy 1,000 firewood. Because when we can. Let's trade all of our feathers. Because we don't need them yet. Although we can start making bedding fairly soon. Do we want to sell walnuts? I don't know that we want to sell walnuts. I'm tempted to actually start releasing them into the wild, but we'll see. How much does that actually get us? Overpaying by 1,000 units. So... 75? 60. 68. I don't know. We're paying by 40, so 67. There we go. Okay, so we will buy in 1,000 firewood, and that should do it. Ooh, fire bundles too. Well, let's make the trade. 600 fire bundles. That could be good. Can we do it? Let's just trade 1,800 walnut for it. 1801 walnut. Trade. There we go. And I think we're good. Okay, we're about to have a bunch of stuff, and then that trader doesn't matter because we don't need that. Don't need any of that. Oh man, we need logs. Which reminds me, I should actually set up a job. Oh, actually, hang on. There's a few things I want to do while we're paused here. One, I'm going to start building this area out. This is the far southeast. We're going to start on that today. This is the beginning of a new recording, or a new session. I have my coffee here, a nice breakfast. There was bacon involved. Slurp my coffee a little bit. What I'd like to do today is I'd like to finish this out. Finish this area out. It's going to be all working just great. It's going to be exactly what we need it to be. We do not need 3 people on this one. And then we're going to start on the bottom here. And I know exactly how I'm going to get it started. What we want to do is I'm going to get a market here. I'm going to get a few houses. And then I'm going to start planting a few, putting in a few agricultural areas, making sure that the houses and some of the basic industries are going in this area. So let's just continue this here. Why don't you work soybeans? Why don't you work wheat? Right? Yeah, that'll work. You work kale. Turnips. And then we'll make sure that these numbers are what I want them to be. We don't need 2 people working that turn. Oops, sorry, not what I wanted. And late winter's coming, so I'm gonna have to finish this up here. I'll finish this up with time stopped here. Let's just stop time a little bit. Okay. You get potatoes, because potatoes are beautiful. Oh, you already work with potatoes. You work raspberries instead. You work that. You only get one. And where else are these? We're looking for little gray stop signs. That's what we're working for. Looking for. Work that. Work that. Work that. I believe that should do it. Oh no, hang on. There's some down here. Work. But only one. Work. And work. And work. Okay, now how many farmers do we need to actually make this work? Okay. Now how many people don't know what their job is? Miner, 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 miner. Oh, we got some farmers don't know what the job is. Okay, so we'll just turn farmers down 2. There we go. Okay, there we go. Do we have that mine working again yet? Somebody was crushed by a rock. Hey, the mine is working. Excellent. Nice. Very nice. I approve. So we have 56 laborers. That should be good for now. I'm okay with that. Do we have houses going in like they're supposed to? Let's see about getting a crop in there. Crop field. Will a crop field fit here? Let's get the biggest thing that'll actually fit. Oh, you can actually go up there a little bit. 10 by 9. Let's go that size. That'll work. Now, people are moving into these houses and hopefully making babies. That's what we need. We need more babies. And we want a couple more houses down here. Yeah, this townhouse, remind me not to build a townhouse on its own again. It's just a bad idea, I think. Another large residence? No, I don't think we do. Colonial house, though. Is this a colonial house? It's colonial homestead. Let's get a colonial house. Yeah. It's got, like, windows on the side. That's really the thing. If it doesn't have windows on the side, I don't want it. It's gotta look like it belongs, you know? And then we'll put a little barn next to it. And then we'll put another house on the other side. Small barn. And then a house. Okay, standard pasture. Let's have chickens. And then let's split the chickens over here. Yeah, and split them. That'll be fine. That'll be very, very nice. Alright. Do we want something... Oh, maybe we get a hemp bundler over here. I wonder if we could fit that. No. Yeah, bundling shed. No, it won't fit. That's okay. Maybe we stick it right there. Yeah, that'll work okay. I wonder if people are still cold. Let's get a house now. Probably just a country house. That'll work great. Maybe 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little mini neighborhood over here. Oh gosh, that's ugly. That's gonna bug me. I may demolish this just to make it no longer an eyesore. We'll see. We'll see. Ugh. Gross. So gross. Hey, people are less cold. Oh no, never mind. Just kidding. There are still plenty of people who are cold. It's just kind of... It's an annoying fact, but it is a fact. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but it turns out silk will work in this climate. So we may actually decide to work the this trader over here. Here, why don't you work that? Throw on a couple more traders. So if anybody comes by with silk stuff, we might pick it up. It's an interesting sort of thing. Although I forgot to look up which variety. It uses There are two different types of mulberries. Oh, hey, forgot about that. Yeah, we got another wharf and ship. Let's throw that in there. There are two different types of mulberries. One gives mulberries, and one gives mulberry leaves for the purposes of, not going there, for the purposes of, silk. So, that's nice. We'll see what we can do. Oh, that's the problem. We got two people competing over glassware. Where do we plunk down another glassware maker? Glassmaker? Where are you? Maybe right there. Yeah, let's do it. Glassworks. There you go. And then when they start working, they'll make glassware. That'll be nice. You! What do you got? No. Clothing. We don't really need clothing. Ah, hey, here we go. Something we do want is a market down here. Market buildings. Probably either want a rural or a central market. I think it's going to have to be a central market right now. It's going to be kind of one of the main market areas for this new spot. I think it's going to go right about there. And then we're going to start plunking things down around it. So let's get us these roads. Let's extend them out a little bit. Let's fit in a few industries here. Let's get like a wood chopper. How are our logs doing? Pretty terrible. We're gonna have plenty of people over here real soon, including actually we're gonna have some residences. So we'll just start chopping logs here, over here, chopping down trees. So residences. Let's do this actually. Let's extend this road out a little bit. Might as well. And make a little city block right in here. So let's start with the corner houses, because we always do. Colonial corner house. Colonial corner house. And let's just make it... Yeah, let's just make it that size. We'll add more. There will be plenty of housing over here. Don't you worry none. Now, what fits in here? Colonial half house? Colonial townhouse. We need something 4 wide. That's what we need. Bet you it's gonna have to be like family townhouse. What's a family townhouse look like? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we got us a merchant, so we'll be right over. What do you got? And what can I actually afford to trade? Furnace fuel. Fire bundles. Ooh, fire bundles. Yeah. And firewood. Hang on. Are we doing it? Yeah, gosh, fuel. So bad. The only reason we have any fuel is because... Well... is because we're buying it in. 98. No, we're not doing that. It's 1178. Actually, no. What am I doing? Just buy them all at once. Duh. Okay. 500. $31.77. All right. Now we're actually. Yeah, we're trading away food, which I'm a little bit weirded out by, but I think we're gonna be okay. So, what do we got? Ooh, white mulberry seeds. We may want that. I think it's white mulberries that give the mulberry leaves, and then the red mulberries give, well, red mulberries. White mulberry seeds. We want one. Oh, let's sell all our pickled veg. the one. There we go. And then just 197 feathers. There we go. Trade. Excellent. So we'll start plunking some of that down. We do still have some cold people. That's a little sad. It's just a little sad to me. What are you gonna do? So let's have like a wood chopper. What are the basic things that we're gonna want? Well, we're gonna want a wood chopper. A wood cutter. Down here in our new section. Probably just the one. We'll want to get a few fire bundlers. Bundling sheds. Let's see how many of these we can fit. Yeah, we can fit 3 of them over here, so that's nice. That'll come in awfully handy. Interesting. Okay. And then let's get a tailor or 2. Let's just have a tailor. I think more tailors are good. What am I doing? Clothing, where are you? Yeah, just a tailor. Have it across the street from all this stuff. There you go. Just some of the basics, you know, none of the really interesting stuff. Like the bundling sheds, that'll be nice to have right next to everything. So, because we're gonna be growing plenty of hemp in this area. Don't you worry now. We got 60 laborers. What can we do with that? For one thing, I think we still could do some more houses over here. We're low on lumber. Oh, that would be horrible if we're low on lumber. Okay, crop field. Or it's early autumn. It's fine. Some butter lettuce down. I think I want another set of pastures in this area. This. Yeah, let's do that. The road. Throw down a pasture. Let's see what fits. Come on. Come on. It's kind of a funny fit, but it'll work. Oh yeah, let me check on lumber real quick. We got plenty of lumber. Not, like, too much. In fact, I'm gonna turn one of these guys on to making lumber again. We got the bedding maker. That we might actually do some of that. Lumber log. That'll work. Actually, how much hardwood do we have? I may switch over to lumber hardwood. We have plenty, but not an overwhelming amount. So let's work it. There we go. And we're slowly getting enough to turn this deeper small, to actually build this deeper small quarry. This lamp oil is kind of a thing. You know, because you have to like send, you know, ships out to make it work and stuff. It's a little rough. We gotta go catch whales and, you know, free willy with your purchase of any lesser or equal value willy. Or greater or equal value willy. Oof, that would be bad. Okay. So people are in fact building at the central market. Now, what can we do? Okay, people are chopping trees. Good. It's late autumn now. Oh boy. Our food is kind of recovering. Let's get a couple more houses out here. I say as if there weren't already like a bunch of houses blown down over here. Yeah, there's just stuff that needs building over here. Okay, good. We have actual farmers over here now. And vendors. Okay. Like, who's working the pasture? That's my question. Oh, it's only one person. Hang on. Should have like 1 or 2 more herds people Where do you live? Well, okay. Where does the other one live? Yeah, far away. We need more houses. We gotta get more houses. Yeesh. Yeesh. What kind of house do we want? A nice... I mean, country houses fit, but there's a lot of country houses over here. I don't necessarily always want a country house. Maybe I want another... Maybe not a colonial. What's an officer townhouse? Nah. Maybe another... What's the difference between a colonial house and a colonial homestead again? The look, from what I can tell. Was it 65 stone 2 and 2? 65 2 and 2. Yeah, they are the same thing. So it's just which one looks better. So this is a colonial homestead. That's a colonial homestead. We got a colonial house going in. I don't actually know what it's going to look like. Let's get another colonial house. Just, you know, because... Stick it right there. Fit something else up here? Probably a smaller house. Maybe like a... the country house right up in there. Yeah. There we go. Shoot a little bit of a road. Just a little bit of road. There you go. Oh hey, that's a bundling shed. Let's turn up the bundlers a bit. Oh, you're doing corn. Do hemp. Oops. Whoops. Are we almost out of fancy homers? That could be a problem. Actually, not really a problem, because I turned it off. No, we're not. We're down to 31. We'll turn on the fancy homers production again. Why don't you work this? Work. And here you go. Pewterware. Hang on. I gotta remember what we're doing for pewterware. They want to sell us a bunch of stuff. None of which we really need at this point. Yeah, we're doing okay. Oh hey, yeah, let's get a couple more vendors out here. Got a central market going. Come on, build the houses! Build the houses! Oh, we have a reasonable amount of stone, so that's kind of nice. But the builders are probably kind of busy. Oh, there's my timer. Could really use a bunch of people out here cutting trees, but it's kind of out of the way. Where's an area that's not out of the way that we could just murder trees in? How about over here? There we go. Oh, hey, another person to work my glassware. Give me some glassware. Okay. I know, I was doing something else. What was I doing? I got all distracted and crap. What am I doing? Man, we're low on logs. Trader, what do you want? What do you got? Oh yeah, pewterware. We gotta pick up some pewterware. I'm tempted to buy in logs here. 200 logs. 401 feathers. Well, let's not do that yet. So we want logs. Got any fuel for me? No. So, 201 feathers. No, sorry, 402 feathers. There we go. We're paying by 2 units. There you go. Get some logs. Okay. We know what to do with that. There we go. The bundling shed. Fire bundle. Hemp. There we go. I really love it when we start getting these houses out here. That'll be awfully nice. How many laborers do we have? 62. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Now, pewter. We should have a ton of copper ore and a ton of tin ore because we've actually been mining them for a while. Right? Right. Merchant has arrived. What do we got? Copper ore and tin ore. We have a reasonable amount. Okay. We'll turn on the smelter dude in a second. Sheep, horses, ducks. Don't need them. But we will pick up silkworm stuff soon enough. Metalsmith, here we are. Pewter rare. Yep, let's do it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, maybe a blacksmith out here would be good too, actually. Yeah, let's have a blacksmith. Just to get the, you know, just to make sure that tools are not a problem. Tools are something that should never, ever, 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 ever be a problem. Or you're in, like, the deep stuff. Okay. Now I think we have enough room for one or two more sort of minor things in here, minor industries, and then we will have... Oh, you know what we could use? We could use a barn over here. Probably right here, yeah. Just a basic storage barn that we'll upgrade. Okay, that's good. And then comes the farm fields and stuff. Pastures. So this area is going to be kind of a colonial sort of farming pasture, like mostly food producing, but also a ton of hemp. But this is sort of the central sort of market area that we'll have in this area. Yeah, so that's what's going to go down here. We'll also, in the next episode, finish off this area over here, just to get it filled, so I don't have to think about it anymore. We are, again, getting kind of low-ish on food, which means, you know what? Trader, I know it seemed like a good idea to be trading walnuts, but let's release all your walnuts. Which, there's a testicle joke in there somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Zero walnuts. Okay, release those into the wild. We're not going to be trading away food anymore. Not for a while. But I think we will be dealing with things like that next time. We are nearly done with this little corner of the world. Everybody's still just a little bit cold, which, what are you going to do? Let's get another house over here. We gotta get another house. Maybe just a country house. Just a country house. It'll be fine. I know, I have to say with an accent when I say country house, which is kind of silly, but what are you gonna do? Actually, you know what? Cancel that. Cancel that. Let's move it over. It's gonna be inefficient no matter what we do. Might as well at least make it look kind of cool. I don't know. And yeah, we'll figure out what else we want to do from there. Oh, also there's a special kind of house that can like hang over the edge of the lake. I think I'll do that. I'll throw a couple of those in over there too. But we will do that next time. Until then, I've enjoyed myself actually. This is a fun little section. I'm trying to make something happen here. Oh, there's only like 9 cows over here. That's kind of interesting. It should be worthwhile. It should be worthwhile. But you know what? I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. I do look forward to seeing you next time. Yes, new pasture, sheep. Bye, folks.